right, so all we have left is I, right? All right, can all class leads go up to?
Well, regardless, that's gonna have to go to a blacksmith, right?
No, no. The blacksmith
have a
crafts the
blacksmith,
hammer.
so.
So can all class leads go up to group C, please, and officers? Is that everyone?
Okay, so don't get me wrong. I would love to see Deeg
So
with
so
the sulfur and hammer.
all right, real quick. There's a lot to this. So this is a 7,000 gold craft right now, I think. So it's not so much. So there's two things to this. It's it's deserving, and B, it's can they actually fund it? Because I don't want to see an Eye of Sephiroth go to someone that's not going to fund it. It's expensive as fuck, and it's a PvP weapon, if anything. So
I can't think of anyone on the officers or in the that could use it. They could actually fund it and use it besides Deeg.
I mean, I can't either, but I know people have built up this hype for Fawa, but
Fawa can't afford it.
that's
I
my
like
concern.
Fawa, but yeah.
Yeah, he will never build it if we give it to Fawa.
It's 7,000 gold, and we are not helping. We have a Thunder Fury to build. We cannot help build this at all, like even slightly. We cannot help them build it.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want it to be actually useful for the guild, it's going to be definitely a long time before me or Fawa can use it. I mean, I got about $1,000 in gold, so I can fund about 1/7 of it.
So the reason I wanted all
gonna be
officers is because it's a PvP weapon, and there's plenty of warriors running hand to rag. So,
yep.
Like I said, there's a couple things to it. It's deserving is A, and B is can they afford to fix it, or not fix it, craft it. So, it's not saying that everyone here isn't deserving, but this is kind of one of those items that people have gone out of their way to help the raid, because it's not like a BIS DPS or a BIS for threat. It's kind of a more of a mean weapon.
I haven't had any warriors say to me that they really want that, or it's never even come up in discussion. But Deeg was the only person I've heard about even wanting it. So Deeg, if you don't get it, who do you think should get it?
For me, it's always going to be a vote on, is it going to be useful for us in progression?
Generally, no.
And is it going to be there in progression?
Exactly. So if the answer to the first question is it goes to Fawa or any one of the warriors for PvP, so it helps them progress in PvP easier, then that's where my vote would be. Then the second question is going to be, well, if we're not going to be funding it as a guild, then in the long run, is it really going to be something that someone's going to be able to craft within a reasonable time frame? And the answer is probably going to be no, because who the hell has that much gold?
Yeah.
So if anything, just from my perspective, if you give it to me, it's going to be a pet project, so we can be the meme guild. But is it going to be useful for me at all? Absolutely not.
Should we ask Fawa if he's going to be able to afford this? Because the thing I was worried about, so he was buying gold the other day, and I'd be banned for like openly talking in guild chat about buying gold. So I think he can afford it.
Was that Fawa doing that? Because I was a little cringing when I saw.
That was Fawa. That was talking about buying gold. He bought like 2,000 or 1,000 or something like that.
Jesus.
From I can't remember what it is. I can't remember what from some place. He said he paid over PayPal so he couldn't get caught, or I don't remember.
Yeah, but he's putting it all in chat.
Yeah, he should charge back.
Yeah, I said let's not talk about this in guild chat because I didn't want people to talk about that in guild chat.
Well, if it doesn't go to Fawa and it doesn't go to Deeg, then it would go to a blacksmith or somebody that's ranking, in my opinion.
That's what we were talking about. We were talking about warriors that are ranking, and you weren't even in here because you didn't listen.
My bad. I was my mom and Portis here. So much shit happening. My bad.
We're talking about ranking warriors who are going to afford to do this. Like we're not. If we get an Eye of Sephiroth to someone with a fucking 10% drop rate, it needs to be crafted.
Yeah,
not like tomorrow, but not 3 years from now.
Reasonably, yeah. But who's playing a lot during the week besides? Well, that's why I said Deeg, because the guy's online enough during the week that he could actually farm the gold in a couple months or something. We can always help him out too, and I think people will be more willing to give to Deeg.
So another question: should we ask Fawa if he can legitimately afford this, or should we not even ask?
I mean, how much money does he have on him now? Because it's
literally
at least 7K.
It's at least we should be asking whoever we consider, right?
So right now, who would we consider? So let's choose a ranking warrior. We know Deeg and we know Fawa.
Why don't we bring Ocelon and Fawa into this chat? You want to do that?
Okay. Well, Oswan just got Obsidian Edgeblade.
No, he
two-handed.
can comment
that's
on it.
another thing.
He's our best two-handed warrior.
Okay.
He's saying to me in Fawa right now.
So
If
should
I
I bring
got it, I'd give BRE to somebody else.
Yeah, but how long is it gonna take you, Grief?
Not
Well, he's
long.
home now.
I'm
He's
home,
now.
and Portia's going home, so I'm gonna be no lifing again.
All right. So should we ask Fawa if he can reasonably afford this, or
I mean,
Since it's been prioed to him for so long, we at least like ask him, you know?
yeah. Why don't we just bring him into group?
okay?
three?
I'm gonna bring Fawa up, and I'm gonna bring OC up. Where the fuck is OC?
Aren't we
Oh my
most
God.
concerned that? Okay.
Can you tell OC to come up? So question, Fawa, are you gonna be able to afford to craft this?
I mean, eventually, it's about $2,000 in mats just for what I have to come up with.
$2,000 to make the hammer, but then to turn it into sulfurous is another $5,000.
Yeah, I don't know if I have the play time to get to that point anytime.
Okay. Because we're trying to figure out if it can be. We want it to go to some to craft it within a reasonable amount of time, and we were choosing because it's good for PvP. That's really what it's for. So we were choosing a PvP ranking warrior, Deeg, and you for being the enhancement shaman, because we're just being transparent.
Oh no, it's fine. And honestly, if Deeg can get to it faster, by all.
Okay. All right, man. Well, hey, I appreciate your. We just want to talk to you and see how you felt about it, about the hammer.
Yeah, I mean, we'll probably get another one eventually, and maybe I'll actually have some gold. But
Yeah. All right. Sounds good, man. Thank you. All right. So it's between Deeg and Grief on whoever can afford to craft it. And so Deeg wouldn't use it for PvP realistically, but Grief would. And that means Grief would pass on Bone Reaver's Edge.
I'd pass on BRE, no doubt.
So I just want to be open with everyone. How do you guys feel? Especially with.
We
Well-
are hurting for two-handed weapons, so the good ones anyway.
Yeah.
And then to just add two more things to it, in terms of fire tanking gear, that's probably the best fire res gear that I can wear. And then also for just slight thing, it's also got kind of like a thorns element to it as well.
Do you want to leave it up to a random roll, Deeg, you and Grief?
I kind of don't.
Right. If we can't decide.
You'll give it to
Well,
the
so
bears,
but you said
my
it was going to
vote.
be a pet project, though. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah,
long
I'd
do
be
you-
dropping everything
Yeah.
and going for this. That's just
If you ask me, it should be Grief because he would like actually, honest to God, use it as much as I would absolutely adore Deeg having it. I still think it should go to Grief.
I agree.
Deeg has a lot
But,
to do
like-
already, too.
We should get a meme Sulfurous at some point.
And Deeg is about to get hooked up in Blackwing Lair. Hopefully.
Why is it BIS fire? It doesn't even have fire resist on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
30.
Oh, I'm looking at
30
the hammer
FR.
itself. I'm looking at the hammer. But can you hit 350 already though? You need to use your cap pummelers for threat, don't you?
350 or 315.
Yeah, but so don't you need to use your thingies, your fucking weird weapons
Crowd
for threat?
pummelers.
Yeah.
Yeah, for threat gen. But then you can swap back once you've dumped your charges.
Like, don't get me wrong at all. Like, I want so bad to see Deeg with a Sulfur and hammer, but it just makes more sense to me for Grief to get it.
Do you guys want to
Grief is
vote
like
on
the
it?
richest warrior.
Do you guys want to vote since we try and be open, transparent with everyone?
Vote how?
Like, just I'll go down a line and you just say who, and whoever gets more, we give it to. Grief, D, you guys gonna hold anyone
We
against?
can whisper
anything?
you, too, if
Nope,
you want
I
to
don't
make
mind.
it sealed.
Yeah, but
yeah,
we're a
just
pretty
shouldn't
tight knit council.
include-
Oh, sorry.
I would like to think we're a tight knit council.
Yeah, I think that's a fair way to do it.
Grief, Deeg, are you guys gonna hold any grudges? Should I just
No,
whisper
I don't
just
care.
in case?
I mean, I'm starting to get little traces of scabs in me right now.
Shut
Yeah?
up. Not that
Nice.
bad.
Nice.
Fucking scared. All right. I love all you guys. Let's vote. Wind. Who do you think it should go to? All right. Word.
Is he even in here?
Yeah, he's here. Stabbins, who do you think it should
Oh,
go
okay,
to?
what's up? Oh, Grief.
Otto, who do you think it should go to?
Grief.
OC?
Grief.
I
Loft?
think it would be funny seeing it on a bear.
Like,
Abstain.
Same. As much as I want to see Deeg with this hammer.
Dia?
Yo, give it to the bear.
Oh.
2 for bear, and what was that? 3 for warrior?
Oh my
Cold.
No,
God.
I abstained.
I know you did.
Okay.
Cold?
Grief.
Okay, so that even if I voted D, it wouldn't go to Grief, so or it wouldn't be able to go to D. All right, so congrats, Grief. Everyone's gonna be happy because we're gonna get more eyes, right?
Well,
I,
look on
I
the bright
so
side.
bad,
my
I
ass off.
so bad want to see Deeg with a sulfur on hammer. Like,
I do too.
That would,
Because I want to see a boomkin with.
but
Anyway,
the
honestly-
first one needs to be thought out.
Okay.
To be totally
In my
honest,
opinion.
too, Grief
Hey, guys,
also
let's
has
do it.
Porsche, so
Face of
that's
Vile.
someone else to help him grind.
All right, guys, let's go back down. Thank you. I just wanted to make sure everyone was.
I'm
clear on
getting
this.
out. I gave my raid spot away, so this is a good night for me.
All right.
Have a good night, man.
Peace out, guys.